Yo, what up, what up, what up? Making mad progress in the district. Yo, listen, I'm going through the 5 boroughs and I'm gonna make sure it's approaching 7 o'clock. I'm gonna show you the time now, you know what I'm saying? It's approaching 7 o'clock. I should be able to upload, get 7 o'clock on time. Everything should be 100. You know what I mean? $1.50 page. Now listen, I'm on page Brooklyn, but I'm just close the book for a minute. You know what I mean? Start my intro a certain way. You know what I mean? 26shields.com, $1.50, the Black Crown, going home. You know what I mean? $1.50. Back to the page I was on, starting at page 1, Brooklyn. Since 7 o'clock is already circled and it's daytime and it's summertime, everything is 100 on Brooklyn for 7 o'clock. 26goldshields.com. I'm going to leave that like that. You know what I mean? Page 2, Manhattan. 7 o'clock is encircled. I'm going there. You know what I mean? I'm going for 7 o'clock. I should circle it in blue, but I'm gonna just do it a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm up against some extremes. You know what I'm saying? You should have seen my last joint. My last joint was crazy. It was raining and everything. 7 o'clock. I don't know how this thing is going to turn out. It's Manhattan. I don't know how this thing is going to turn out because I'm up against the personality of the individual in the situation that I was explaining before. The personality of the individual is showing up, and you know what I mean? I don't know how it's going to turn out that way. Like I don't want to be helped and stuff like that start happening, and I don't know how that's going to play out. You know what I'm saying? People get depressed and start doing things a certain way, and you know, don't know how that situation is going to turn out. But that's Manhattan. You know what I'm saying? Going for the 5 boroughs. Going for the 5 boroughs. You know what I mean? That's page 2. That's taste and the arm. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that right now. I'm going for 7 o'clock, daytime, summer. I'm going there. Bronx. Just so you have an idea, Bronx. Page 3 of Bronx. Get closer, because I almost missed it. Bronx. Page 3, Bronx. Going for 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. All right. You know, when I'm saying I don't know how it's going to transfer because, you know, I never been in a situation before. You know what I mean? I'm not getting paid or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just basing on being a United States citizen, native New Yorker, and not in New York. And you know what I mean? And they grabbing me with all this madness about they don't want to give me funding for the hip hop headquarters. And I got to keep the hip hop headquarters afloat. Meanwhile, you know what I mean? Queens, page 4, 7 o'clock, going for 7 o'clock. So I got to keep the hip hop headquarters afloat. Meanwhile, so, you know, it's nothing for me to be in the same place I would be ordinarily, but I'm not going to be challenged with the personality of the individual attacking me because it's too deadly of a situation to begin with. The situation is deadly, so, you know, I don't know how it's going to turn out that way. You know, if I'm going to be attacked by the individual that's going through what they're going through, then, you know what I mean, I might just, you know, do it a different way. But I'm on Queens, page 4, and Queens, page 4 is you know, one of the 5 boroughs. Queens, page 4. Staten Island. Now, Staten Island, you know what I mean? It's a little bit going on with the big, gigantic rats. You know what I mean? And you shoot the rats, police might show up and all that. Page 5. Page 5. I'm going for 7 o'clock. I should be able to upload and get this on Twitter. Staten Island, page 5, 7 o'clock circle, perfect circle. That's important to me. You know what I mean? To have a perfect circle. You know, when I start out with a perfect circle and end up in a perfect circle, my circle gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna have a crooked circle. You know, my circle gonna be tight at all times. Now on the last page, a little bit different on this page. Not one of the 5 boroughs, but you know what I'm saying? Nothing less than the consistency. I'm gonna go for 7 o'clock based on the consistency being so real. You know what I mean? $1.50. I gotta do day. I gotta do 7 o'clock. And that's pretty much it. I gotta do day and 7 o'clock. $7 o'clock day, and I'm getting out of there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. You see the authenticity. The authenticity is crazy being from a building, and you know what I mean. And you being somewhere else and having to declare your citizenship. You know what I mean? As a native New Yorker, somewhere else, and it's just a sight to be seen. You know what I mean? Now take into account. I'm gonna go through the 5 boroughs again. 7 o'clock, Brooklyn, page 1. 7 o'clock, Manhattan, page 2. 7 o'clock, Bronx, page 3. 7 o'clock, Queens, page 4. 7 o'clock, Staten Island, page 5. The 5 boroughs, crazy. And the authentic cover page, 7 o'clock, day shift. You see the ID card, you see the heart on 12. Yo, I closed the book. 26goldshields.com, $1.50, the Black Crown. I'm going home. Peace, $1.50.